Once upon a time, almost 100 years ago. Today, the world's biggest ski race and a driving force for public health all year round. Then and now, the greatest reward is to pass through the finish line portal in Mora. Another historic Vasaloppet year can now be summarized, 2017, with over 97,000 registered participants. Some come to compete to make achievements and get great results, others only to participate and to experience the thrill and atmosphere of biking or running in a classic terrain in forefathers' tracks. And Vasaloppet has become something for everyone, where young and old, men and women, people from all across the world stand side by side as one big community, all participating based on their own terms and personal conditions. During the Winter Week 2017, there were participants from 63 nations across the world. Yes, the Vasaloppet brand seems stronger than ever where tradition carries on. Here are images from Vasaloppet in the 1920s, a different time, but with the same sense of mystery. And the breath of history can be felt through the ages, with what began here 500 years ago, when the Swedish king-to-be, Gustav Eriksson Vasa, made his flight here through deep forests, pine heaths, over marshes and mountains. And then we have the ski heroes throughout history, those who have won not only the greatest of victories, but also the people's hearts. Greatest of them all, Nisse Karlsson, won 9 Vasaloppet victories, more than anyone else in history. His first win was in 1943. Many years have passed, but the memories live on. And the excitement at the finish line in Mora seems to have been just as great then as it is now.
Efter knappt 6 mil bär det upp för igen. Ordningsföljden är här ordentligt nog 69, 70, 71. Det vill säga Nisse Karlsson, Anders Törnqvist, Lennart Berg, samtliga från Mora som sagt. Närmast efteråt kommer 111 Lille Kurt Lövgren från Hällefors och 216 Sigfrid Mattsson Skarpnäck. Något av en sensation att ha en stockholmare i Vasaloppstäten. Ann-Marie tittar bortåt banan. Vem ska vara först? Det frågar sig också skidgeneralen Sixtus Jansson och Vasaloppsgeneralen Helmer Landeck. Fast de har nog redan klart för sig att det kommer att bli Mora-Nisse som på sista biten kört slut på Anders Törnqvist och här svänger in på upploppssidan för att bekransas och sedan gå i mål som Vasaloppssegrare för 5:e gången. Därmed fullföljer han en fantastisk segerserie som blir svår att slå. 5 timmar, 35 minuter och 13 sekunder har han använt på de 8,5 milen. Lycklig trio, Kranskulla, Mora-Nisse och Helmer Landeck i fotograferingspås. Ja, det var en härlig dag för Mora. Glädjetårarna skymde rent av sikten för somliga när skidkungen hissades efter välförrättat verk.
Vasaloppet grew to become biggest in the world, and the start in Sälen with around 15,000 people has always been an experience, whether you're participating yourself or following along on TV. And then come the classic checkpoints, small villages that, for a few weeks each year, become central points of all the good service and care that Vasaloppet has become known for. Thousands of functionaries come together to make this possible, and of course they serve blueberry soup, part of the menu since 1958. The Winter Week 2017 consisted of 10 different races across varying distances, like Ungdomsvasan for the next generation of skiers. The main Vasaloppet this year was decided after a very close and exciting final stretch in the men's class, where last year's winner, Norwegian Johan Christian Dahl, managed to defend his victory just ahead of his compatriot Andreas Nygård. In the women's class, Britta Johansson Norgren won a long-awaited victory after coming in second place these past 3 years. Vasaloppet is, since 2008, a year-round event, a driving force and a goal for people's training and health. And the summer week in August is getting bigger and bigger, with great international interest. The summer week also has a variety of races, including Cykelvasan, which has existed since 2009 and which is today the biggest Nordic mountain bike race, 94 kilometers long, between Sälen and Mora. Another growing trend is to run the whole or part of the distance in Ultravasan. Here are images from one of the magical starts at 5 AM in Bergaby, Sälen. The record time is held by Jonas Bud, who won the race in 2015 with a time of 5 hours, 45 minutes and 8 seconds. And finally, perhaps the most spectacular newcomer in the Vasaloppet family, Nattvasan. 90 kilometers on skis in the dark. The premier race in the winter of 2017 was a success, where skiers 2 and 2 were offered a magical experience. The first established night race in the world has become a reality. Vasaloppet is always developing in both summer and winter, and just think, since the beginning Vasaloppet has had over 1.4 million finishes, where skiers, cyclists and runners have shared the same experience of coming up on that final stretch in Mora. New history is waiting to be written, where everyone, regardless of whether you're an elite participant or a recreational athlete, can be a winner. Vasaloppet may soon be 100 years old, but it seems more healthy than ever.